episode, ready to go. They're gonna talk about the good and the trash and anything in between. Cherishing make-believe, get ready for Halloween. It's the horror show, I know you missed those guys. Tune in and find out what's on their list tonight. They butcher and dissect, take apart and mutilate. Listen to your two favorite brainiacs communicate. It's the horror show.
The Spectre?
Hello, yeah, the Spectre. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Horror Show, the show that dissects, mutilates, dismembers, and butchers all of your favorite and not so favorite horror movies and other horror-related events. I'm Sean.
I'm Joe.
I'm Paul.
Hello, Paul. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
I'm getting a little bit of an echo. Who's that from?
Who do you think?
Yeah, but he has fucking headphones in.
Yeah, Joe. I'm Morbin over here, okay?
Hey, remember Morbin? Remember when he didn't use headphones or anything last week and there was no echo, and now he's using the things that prevent echoes?
Yeah, I sure do.
Stir of echoes, am I right?
Are you for real?
No, you're good. You're good. Don't touch anything.
Okay. I can go back.
No, I can't risk fucking duck Paul on the fucking stream again. People fucking love that. People probably don't love People by me and Joe don't love probably recording at 10:30, but hey. You know.
Hey, well, fun
shit,
fact.
You know?
It is 10:30. Should we get into why we're recording so late tonight?
Well, we talked. We had this plan since earlier in the week, right? I made sure to be like, hey, Saturdays we are going to see. Hey, fan of the show, Matt Ryan and his band, the Callous Doughboys, which is the fucking most brilliant name. We're gonna go see them. So check them out on tour, guys. Fucking ripping shit up. So we're gonna go see them. So I was like, we have to do Friday, and then we have to do Friday next week. Everyone was like, yes. And I was like...
Again, this was Monday.
And by the way, and I'm not an optimist when I'm trying to schedule with either of these fucking guys. And so I was like, okay, we'll see what actually happens. These guys aren't going to be able to do it. And everyone agreed. And then I got a text from Paul at 8:30.
Tonight that we're recording.
Tonight we're recording. Mad at me that my Plex server wasn't working for him because he had to watch a movie for a show he was recording. And I was like, yeah, I'm aware. I'm in the recording studio right now waiting for us to start recording. And Paul was like, I need to watch this. And was mad at me for not being able to provide that for him.
Which, by the way, he's like, I just got home from work. I'll be good at like 9:30. Which, this is the longest Jaws movie. It's a 2-hour fucking movie. What were you trying to gauge that on?
It's such a slog.
Also, why did you not watch it?
I thought it might slap too hard.
Always.
And I was right.
Paul's always got the answers. Hey,
hard to argue.
Before we start this episode, we have a special guest who has taken some time out of his very busy fucking day to drop some shark facts on us.
Oh shit.
All right.
Shark and Martin coming in?
No. That would have been a good idea. But here we go. Our special shark expert for our first shark fact of the day. Of the show.
Welcome to James's Shark Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Miller's son.
Can you guys hear it?
And I'm
it's
going
super
to
light.
Facts. And this is the first fact that you're going to need to help you with sharks. Okay. Fact number 1. There are over 500 species of sharks. That is crazy. And back to you, Sean, Paul, Joe.
Oh, so
I love it. It was a little light.
Yeah.
What do you say? There's over 500.
I don't know.
Species
500
of
sharks?
Joe. You fucking open your ears.
I'm gonna need to fact check that. But other than that, pretty good job.
I believe it.
Well, that was our first fact check-in. We'll have a couple more of those later on during the show.
I loved it.
Thank you, James. Also, I think he spilled our government names in the opening of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James.
James, you got to know, brother. Number one rule of trolling: you don't spill the beans. Industry secrets. Hey, no, you don't need to see how the sausage is fucking made here, kid. All right.
No, but I like that. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that for next week.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna do something for next week too.
I love
But
it.
I'll
I love
have
it.
him. I gotta have him wear the AirPods, or I gotta edit the video audio.
Yeah, how about a little volume next time?
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? We're a little bit of a low budget operation here.
I gave you an additional hour to get the audio checked.
You're a fucking gentleman. So we're on
Hey, first Jaws episode. Great feedback.
Yes, a lot of great feedback. I can't believe that because the whole time I was like, I'm so fucked up. Like, I can't even I'm not even keeping up with my notes. I didn't even have notes, I don't think. So it was just kind of a mess. But literally everyone's like, this is the best episode.
Yeah. So it can only go downhill from here. But thank
Even
you.
some of our tougher critics, fans, because there's fans that won't let you slide on some bullshit episodes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's fine. And so there's some fans that I know to be pretty nah, that wasn't the best one, but it was good. And they were like, this
Probably
is
just really
fucking
into fisting.
Dude, people
Well,
are very into that.
Hey, did not remember that till the first person tagged us and was like, talking about fingers up animals' assholes. And I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm 36 years old. Fucking talking about this shit to the public, releasing it. I have the option to not release it, and I just sit there and fucking let it fly.
Yeah, dude. At this age, when I'm that intoxicated, the next day I had guilt. I was like, what the fuck did I say or talk about? And
Yeah.
So nervous for the episode to come out.
Yeah, that was I love that I do this in front of the microphone. It must be Paul rubbing off on me. So hey,
Okay.
so Jaws, I think I got rid of the echo. So Jaws, it's there. PG, it's rated PG. Same as the first one. Okay. First one, we didn't get into the facts because we were a little sloppy. It had a budget of $9 million, made $472 million in the fucking 70s.
It's a big profit.
Fucking insane. 124 minutes. Genuinely, I hate to say it, a genuinely enjoyable movie. Okay. I don't want
Changing your tune from last week?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't wanna
Okay.
talk about it, but Jaws 2.
Yes.
We wait a few years. We come out with Jaws 2.
1978.
$20 million budget. So more than double. $208 million box office, which, quite frankly, the stir that Jaws caused should have had to just go up in general. 2 should have been at that number or above based on the craze that was Jaws.
You could just put out anything, right? Anything.
Yeah, exactly.
The name Jaws 2.
So,
Trust me, they did.
So something went awry here, and it was clocks in at 116 minutes of not storytelling. I don't know what the fuck I just watched.
Right. Jaws 2 fucking rules.
No, it doesn't.
Are you
Jaws 2,
serious?
Jaws 2 kicks complete ass.
Jaws 2
Yo,
sucks.
You do not
Dude,
think
it doesn't.
that.
Yeah, I 100%. Now let me go into a little rant here.
I'm shocked.
So I watched Jaws 2 in my youth. Fucking hated it. I watched Jaws 2 when did my screen just glitch?
Yeah, I just changed your mic settings. Sorry, I put your echo cancellation on also.
Okay. So I watched Jaws 2. Yeah, the echo's fucking loud. I watched Jaws 2 as a kid and I hated it. Then me and Tina watched Jaws 2 when we first started dating, and I fucking hated it. And then the next year, Tina was like, I want to watch that shark movie, and then she was just describing a whole bunch of shit. I was like, that's fucking Jaws 2. And she was like, oh, I thought I hated that. She's like, let's watch it again. And then we ended up watching it every year, and I guess it's just Stockholm syndrome because I absolutely fucking love Jaws 2. I think it's great.
I don't think that's. I don't know how you think this is great.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
not
most
correct.
boring fucking thing I've ever seen.
Dude, what are you talking? We have a burn victim shark. We have self-immolation. We have a bluefish. We have a bluefish identifier.
Who is
Somebody-
who is
What are you talking
the
about?
Jaws?
Brusette.
But why is she burned up?
Because the lady on the boat poured gasoline all over herself, and it lit a flare gun, and then Brusette was
That scene alone, Joe, tells you
Dude,
everything about
It's
this
so
movie.
stupid.
That is awesome. Somebody
Joe.
gets the fucking bends. Dude, somebody dies from the bends. Give me a break. This movie kicks out. Roy
Joe,
Scheider doing his best
fucking
Moby Dick
idiot.
impression. Listen, what more could you want from a shark
See
movie?
Somebody die from the bends in a movie.
You're putting that
Name-
He just wants to see somebody swim to the surface too quickly.
I-
Dude, which by the way, the studio was like, we need to make the Jaw, like they were like, let's make this a Jaws movie. Like we're gonna show the fucking shark. Like they thought they were going crazy on this.
And they did.
It's the least-
And they did.
Dude,
Oh,
no,
they do.
it looked like the fucking videos you see on Instagram where somebody puts a GoPro on their dog and you see the back of their head fucking just sitting, fucking
No,
stupid camera sitting
Joe,
on the shark
The
head.
woman, I can't even. And I mean, this would be for Patreon anyway for the video people. But dude, the woman with the gas is so insane that it looks like it's out of a Naked Gun. Joe,
I don't disagree with that. That makes it awesome to me.
she like the fact that we're supposed to believe that she's like, like
She poured.
dumping it on her
She's guzzling it like it's quenching her thirst.
but we're supposed to believe she's accidentally spilling it.
It was shaky waters. Listen, I'm not saying it's a perfect, like it's a, compared to Stephen Spielberg, but it's fun, man. It's a fun movie.
I don't agree with that. It's so fucking long, Joe. Dude, it took me forever to get through. I kept falling asleep. Fucking Roy Schneider just monologuing the entire fucking time. A guy who didn't want
Roy
to be
Schneider.
Didn't want to be there.
there. A guy
Backed
who,
out of the Deer Hunter for this.
dude,
Well, that's not why he backed out of Deer Hunter, but he backed out of Deer Hunter and then ended up here.
contractually, which he was furious about. Jaws 2 is the highest grossing sequel in history for like 2 months, and then Rocky 2 took it over.
And if you Google that, every other article, dude, every other article like contradicts it. It's like until Empire Strikes Back, and you can find articles that say every other sequel knocked it out of the spot. So, and yeah, you're right. It's like one of the first sequels,
right? Of course. Congratulations. Also, the tagline: "Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water," which
Hall of Fame tagline.
Good
Hall
tagline.
of Fame. I'll give you that, Joe. That's
Tagline's better than the movie. Probably put
way
more thought
better.
to it.
I'm so at least Paul
Big
agrees
disagree.
with me.
No, this movie
Disagree.
sucks. It
Come on,
sucks. That's actually why I had to watch it, because I basically have, as much as I love Jaws, I have no relationship to Jaws 2.
That's
Well,
amazing.
Dude, the
I, was
like
actually,
basically
I
the-
assumed you've seen it like a lot.
I don't know that I've actually sat through it more than one time prior to tonight.
I've seen it
the
in a
end
drive-in.
several times, dude. It's just not good. It's just not
Sure.
good. That's
It's
why I'm all aboard the Jaws 3 train. Give me that 3D.
Dude, Jaws 3 sucks.
Yeah, but at least it knows it sucks. So it's way more fun.
Bro,
Joe, this
listen,
one has so much like real acting, Joe. Like, what is even happening?
it's good.
in this it's not
Except
good.
for-
Joe, you don't see the shark till an hour in. It's an hour and 8 minutes when you see the shark.
Same with the first one.
Yeah, but the first one was good.
Listen, I'm not backing down from this stance. Jaws 2 is a
my
fine
God.
sequel. And listen, I've always so we made fun of it even on last step, but so many people are like, Jaws 2 is a slasher. For something to be a slasher, you need to get slashed, right? You can't just have you just
Self-immolation.
can't physically call a shark movie a slasher. The shark's not a fucking slasher. Nobody gets stabbed. But this is filmed in 1978. This is the prototype for Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th must have studied. Sean Cunningham must have watched this a million times and based his movie off that, because it is filmed just like Friday the 13th. All those kids like just wanting to fuck and going to an island. The way that the killer POV is, it is the prototype for a slasher movie.
I don't know about that.
That's asinine.
That is not
I'm with
asinine, dude.
Paul. I'm with
That is
Paul.
not asinine. It is the Friday the 13th prototype. Maybe you just need to watch it 6 more times like I did, and you'll sing a different tune.
I don't think that's the case. I think this was a fucking mess. Dude, fucking 2 hours of fucking nothing, dude. Roy Scheider walking around being like, hey, there's a shark, and everyone being like, you lost your fucking mind? Yeah, I know we caught like 8 last year, but fucking we're the most shark-infested waters of all time.
If you think me liking this is a hot take, here's a fucking hot take. The townspeople are right in this movie. I know that there's a shark eating people and that Roy Scheider is ultimately right, but those people wanting Roy out are 100% justified. He is a fucking menace. He is shooting
cyanide bullets,
live cyanide bullets at a crowded beach at a school of fish. He should be arrested. He should be thrown out of town and sent out on that ferry. I am with them. And then he shows up with the most undeveloped photo, being like, "That's a shark's tooth." Which, yes, he's right. But if that's the evidence that you're going with and presenting it, those people reacted 100% correct.
Okay, I agree with you. I'll go in the middle with this. I think, yes, they're right for this guy's out of his fucking mind. Like the guy's out of his fucking gourd. Get rid of him. But I mean, also, like they're like, there's no fucking shark. How can you even say that when you caught a shark besides fucking Bruce in your fucking waters? And there's just random orca whales, by the way, now that are also just being eaten alive by a fucking shark. By the way, that woman at the beginning, they find a shark washed up, or a whale washed up on shore.
They set her up to be Hooper, right? They're like, this is the new Hooper.
Bit, right? But the opposite, like the flip of Hooper. Because like she's like, this isn't a fucking shark. What's gotten into you fucking idiot? And he's like, I don't know. Which, by the way, this guy should just be like, does no one remember 2 years ago or however long it is? I think it's like 3 years or 4 years. But like, does anyone not remember the sharks that we just keep catching here? And she's like, what are you, a fucking idiot? And he walks away, and then she shows up a little later and is like, listen, there's only 2 things that would do that: another killer whale or a fucking great white shark. And you're like, what? That's literally all he was proposing. Was that a giant fish was killing things?
That lady doesn't know shit until he says something, a great white, and she's like, carcharodon. It's like, yeah, you know the fucking Latin name for it, but you don't know anything else, you dumb idiot.
The Latin name is so fucking funny. Yeah, that I don't know, man. I don't know.
So this is directed by Jeanette Sawark, who might be Tina's favorite.
Take the heat for that pronunciation.
Listen, I'm not gonna attempt to.
I can't. I saw it and I was like, how am I gonna do this?
Alphabet consonants in that one last name. Like, give me a break. It's Jeanette Sawark. But I don't even know whatever. Might be Tina's favorite director because he did Somewhere in Time, Supergirl, and Santa Claus the movie, which I have to watch like every year.
And he actually had like a pretty successful career in television. Like he's still doing TV and shit. Like he did not. This somehow did not sink his career
because it's great.
That's not true.
He is not the original director. John D. Hancock was the one that was brought on, and some of his scenes are still in the movie, but he was let go because I guess the shark was acting up.
Yeah, they had the same issues as the first one, I guess, which seems a little odd, but they. And
now, if you don't mind, I know you usually take the lead, but can we go quick over who returns from the first one?
Yes, but I want to talk about the directors real quick because this movie had an issue. Like Steven Spielberg, they asked Steven Spielberg to do it, and he's like, "That's a fucking joke. Like doing a sequel is a joke." But then claims that he would have done it after the first director dropped out, but then was busy, and it's like
he was doing Close Encounters at the time.
Yeah, and it's just an odd thing. And then there was something else I was going to say. There was an issue with this. I want to say it was, but what actor would it have been? Oh, it was a producer. When they fired the director, the first director, John Hancock, a little rule came into play because the producer wanted to take over as the director. Are you guys aware of the Eastwood rule in the Directors Guild of America?
I am not.
So Outlaw Josie Wales
Yeah.
is a movie that started with one director and then ended with Clint Eastwood directing the fucking movie. And it caused such a stir because Clint Eastwood also got him fired by being like, this
Wow.
fall right on him.
Getting that. Wow. That was impressive.
So Eastwood was like a real fucking asshole and like hated the fucking director. So he went straight to the head and was like, you're going to fire this fucking guy. And then they're like, well, I don't know. So Clint Eastwood just started directing scenes without when the director would like leave. He just started directing scenes. So then they fired him and hired Clint Eastwood as the director, which like pissed off the Directors Guild because the original director was a member and Clint wasn't. And now there's a rule known as the Eastwood Rule, which prohibits an actor or producer from firing the director and then taking over his position. And that was all thanks to Clint Eastwood and Outlaw Josie Wales. And that's what happened here. The producer really wanted to take over. They wouldn't allow him. So they hired this fucking menace, whatever his name is. And, but that producer will direct me and Paul's upcoming favorite Jaws 3 dates.
Yeah.
What a claim. What a claim.
Wait, is the same guy?
It's the producer.
Oh, the
of
producer.
This one. Yeah. The guy who wanted to direct this. No, this guy got ran out of town for sure for a while.
And by the way, we just reacted to an audio gag, and I realized that we're doing it on a podcast. Paul immediately, as soon as Sean said the Outlaw Josie Wales, pulled out a DVD copy of the Outlaw Josie Wales, which we did not mention this or prep beforehand. I don't know how he pulled it out that fast.
I feel like it's always on his coffee table. And yeah, I've noticed we gotta make sure we explain visual gags. And Paul loves just doing things in like pantomime,
like in silence.
Like last week, he was pantomiming. He was winking and crossing his fingers and shit. Fucking unbelievable. So there you go. Howard Sackler, who contributed, and I'll let you do the actors, Joe. I just wanted to bring up this one thing. The original idea was going to be, and I kind of dig this, a prequel about the sinking of the USS Indianapolis.
Yes.
That would have kicked ass.
Wouldn't
Just
that? Like,
zigzagging.
Like, dude, the fucking zigzagging.
Joe just wants it to be a courtroom procedural.
Dude, I would watch the fuck out of that with that guy coming back. That guy must be, dude, it needs to be about that Japanese pilot, whatever you call it, a submarine driver.
It's like
it needs to be about that guy.
Except
dude,
yelling about
just
zigzagging.
sweat, dude. That guy must have been sweating profusely, being like, "Why are they calling me in? Like, this is it. I'm being tried for war crimes." And like, saying goodbye to his family and like getting everything in order, and then going overseas, and then just being like, "If he zigzagged, would he have dodged this?" Be like, no. I'm pretty sure I blew the shit out of it. Like, he could not have dodged that. And then they're like, "Okay, thank you. You're good to go."
I aimed for the middle and fucking shot. Of course, he didn't zigzag out of the way.
And being like, "Are you sure I can just walk out? Like, I can just leave on my own accord right now?"
Yeah, we'll pay for your flight home. Get home safe.
Being called in for that, and also like not taking his word for it, just be like, "You couldn't have zigzagged and you're guilty, you fucking piece of shit."
That's the even better part. Can I have that stricken from the record? Because he's a war criminal. Not that he's a war criminal. What a case by the prosecution. We're gonna take this guy's testimony. Just blew the fuck out of a bunch of our soldiers. He literally is responsible for all of this. The actual reason for this.
If only we could catch him.
But that would have been sick. A USS Indianapolis, fucking dude. Because then you're not doing Bruce again, but you got the sharks. You can. That's way more terrifying. That's fucking so terrifying. You know what's not terrifying? 18 children fucking slamming their fucking sailboats into each other. Fucking absurd fucking ending.
What would you rather be around at a beach? What would you rather be around at a beach? One shark or a bunch of those kids in sailboats?
The shark.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm
saying. I don't know what you're saying.
But that doesn't make for a good movie.
Also, Roy Scheider did, like Joe mentioned, Roy Scheider did not want to be a part of this fucking movie whatsoever. but he quit Deer Hunter, and then they were like, well, if you do Jaws 2, we'll let you out of your contract with us, your 3-picture deal with us. So he did it and was miserable the entire fucking time.
Yes. But even you can admit, even though you didn't like this movie, he is giving a good performance. He's by far the best part of this movie.
I mean, I guess.
He is acting his ass off.
I don't care.
I don't think he's that great.
He's just.
What are you talking about?
He's just fucking talking.
He's
or
doing
running around.
a Captain Ahab bit. He's doing great.
No,
He's not doing an Ahab.
He is 100%. They even say it in the movie.
What's the Ahab bit?
He's trying to catch like a white whale. It's
all
eating him
he
alive.
does is like all he does is run
That's
around
what
and
Quint was doing.
bug out his fucking eyes.
Yeah, so he's doing a Quint ball. Does that make you feel better?
God.
He is fucking
No.
There
Nothing
you
makes
go.
me feel
It's
good.
eating him. It's eating him up inside. He's losing his mind. The shark is consuming him.
The movie was what they should have done. Brody devolves into Quint, the next Quint. He's like the old drunk on the fucking. He's not a cop anymore. Just fucking old and bitter.
Right.
And then
Which is what they
Jaws comes to town.
Which is what they did in the movie. Not a cop. He lost his job.
Dude, how could
Not
you
a cop.
possibly
It's
have
not what
so
he
many...
fucking did. But dude, by the way, he loses his job and it changes nothing to the story except that one scene where a cop's like, "Hey, you're not a cop anymore." And he's like, "I don't give a shit."
And it does it anyways.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, let me start this boat for you, anyways." Yeah, give you this cop boat.
Dude, he comes home. He's on vacation. He even loses fucking job. Like, fucking idiot. By the way, does Roy get cucked out? Wait, no. Do your actors.
So I wanted to go into that guy because I have something to say about that. So Roy Scheider's back as Brody. Lorraine Gary is back as his wife Ellen. Murray Hamilton is back as Mayor Larry Vaughn. And then that guy that we're talking about is back. The actor's name is Jeffrey Kramer. He's back as Deputy Hendricks. I don't know what the fuck happened, but in the first movie, his name is Leonard, aka Lenny Hendricks. And in this movie, he's Deputy Jeff Hendricks. Why did they change that? He's the same guy.
So they added him after. I remember reading they added him after like they like when the directors switched. Then for some reason the studio was like, bring that fucking guy back, but change his name. Yes.
But be the same character.
You know what? I fucking appreciate all these directors that have to deal with studios. This is
dude, what a headache.
What a fucking headache. Hey, you need to bring this guy back. It'll be great. You're like, fine, but we have to change the name.
We gave him a name and a nickname in the first one, but in this one, we're just going to call him Jeffrey.
and he's the same guy. Same guy.
Same guy, same.
We're
same
not arguing
job.
that he's not a different man.
All the character development he had from the first one stays for this one.
But we gotta get rid of that name.
That had to be like a bet, right? Like, do you think I just call him Jeffrey this whole movie and see if anyone notices?
For sure.
And then my favorite return in this cast is the actor Alfred Weil, who plays Big Tit Bad Hat Harry in the first one. That guy with the huge saggy breasts. He is back.
My man.
Was he a local or no?
He's on the board when Brody is showing that Jaws tooth.
Dude, that guy's the oldest guy in the fucking
Yeah, he's the guy that's like, I think that's seaweed. Yeah.
I guess I never looked him in the eye before.
I mean, how could you?
I had a note about that guy.
Dude, that saying, like, my eyes are up here, honestly only applies to Bad Hat Harry. Because his fucking tits, like, touch his knees. Unbelievable. Also, bringing that guy back. What are you, as the same character, what are you doing?
Paying that guy money, dude.
There's no way that guy got paid. Are you kidding me?
Dude, the way he like stands at that table is so fucking dude, he like catches your eye. The rest are like good-looking people, like older actors, and then there's just this fucking ancient piece of shit sitting at the end who's like, seaweed. What the fuck? I mean, it's not seaweed, Harry, you fucking idiot.
Of all the things it could be.
Like, I get it that it doesn't look like a shark, but it's not fucking seaweed. Hey, we got another factoid here. Let's bring on shark expert James.
Oh shit!
What's he got here?
James's shark facts,
God,
and
kid, speak
here's
up.
your second fact of the day. Sharks have been around on the planet Earth for over 400 million years. That I knew before. They were around when dinosaurs. No, they weren't. Well, they were. But they were around over dinosaurs. They didn't know what they were until they poked their faces up over the water and saw a T-Rex, Stegosaurus, and a Velociraptor. They were like, say what?
Jesus.
That's a shark nose.
Okay.
That's your fact number 2. Back to you, Sean and Joe.
Whoa,
That's
what a
true.
fact.
That's
not
I think
a fault
I think I have a way to fix the audio.
Yeah, I got snubbed.
Yeah, I think it cut off. It did have your name in it though, for sure. He said it every single time, which I was surprised about because I said all I did was give him I was like, hey, can you just record a bunch of bits? I was like, I just want an intro, like saying, hey, shark facts, and then give the fact, and then do an outro, like, thanks, type of thing. I didn't give him anything, and I was like, but I did mention I was like, me, Joe, and Paul, and he was like, who's Paul? I was like, hey, fucking guy, the fucking guy that wouldn't fucking stop harassing his own wife at the picnic. He might have looked like he was bullying a woman that was actually just his wife.
Yeah, she signed up for this.
She knew what she was getting into. So all those guys are back. The whole gang is back.
Yeah. Then we have the new cast, Keith Gordon, the great Keith Gordon from Christine, Back to School, as Doug Fetterman.
Dude, how old are these kids supposed to be? I couldn't tell if they were 12 or fucking 26.
Well,
it was unfucking believable.
In like a 3-year span, Michael aged 15 years.
Dude,
That was not well thought out.
Michael aged 15 years, and then they had a kid that they could have probably just passed as Michael, playing a new kid named Austin, who is also Brody's kid.
Wait,
was his name Sean?
Yeah, his name's Sean. What did I call him?
Austin?
you should, yeah, I called him Austin. I was like, wait, Austin?
Fucking asshole's name.
Sean Astin?
Yes, of course. The guy can't fucking stand that guy. No, I'm kidding. It was Austin Brian Green. Is that his name?
Brian Austin Green.
Oh, mixed it up.
The rapper.
Yeah. Anyway, Joe mentioned the Kid Rock album today in the group chat. I just want to bring this up. I don't know why. He had listened to it today, and I thought, and he said he called it MAGAcore, and I was like, but when I first read it, I was like, I read New Kids on the Block, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. But I mean,
You got that from Kid Rock?
Yeah, for some reason I saw New Kids on the Block.
A little alarming.
I know, but anyway.
Hey, wait. I fucking lost it. People liked the Marry Fuck Kill from last week. So
I don't remember us doing that.
I honestly didn't either. And Amy Amanda, one of our listeners, who is actually the one that requested we do the Shark movies, is the one that brought up Marry Fuck Kill. And I was like, dear God, we did that? And I was like, who did we do it with? And she was like, Cooper, Quint, and Brody. And I was like, well, good God, like, did I say I would fuck Quint, please? And she was like, yeah, you did. And I was so pumped that my answer was the same sober as it was drunk.
Yeah, but you changed your mind.
Wait, I wouldn't fuck Quint?
No, because I brought up how bad he would smell.
Oh, he stinks?
Yeah, we were talking about the smell.
So we would kill Quint?
Yeah. It was a debate because it was a debate because both of them are a fucking nightmare. Like it's a lose-lose, but at least Quint, dude, Quint's balls are fucking. I don't know why we were rehashing the same bit we did.
Well, because Amy said that we should do it each Jaws episode. So I wanted to ask between Andy, the heftier curly-haired kid, Keith Gordon, Doug Fetterman, or Timmy, the fucking biggest mope I've ever seen in a movie. That character's sole role in this is just to fucking sulk every time he's on the screen.
Dude, that guy. What was even his fucking purpose in this movie? This is what I'm talking about, dude. This guy had so much fucking screen time. Like
It's a slasher flick.
What?
That's how the camps go. He's that atypical fucking loser who.
But he
that
doesn't
one
get
scene,
killed.
Well, he should, and that's why they fixed it in the slasher movies.
I hate this series so much.
Okay, well, this is what I hate about like this movie and in some of these movies. It's like those people would never hang out together.
Never.
They're not in a million years. And not only that, you like as a viewer, I have no connection to those characters, and I don't care about them.
I actually fucking actively hate them because the first time we meet Timmy, he's like, I'm going to ask this girl out. And then his other loser friend is like, she has a boyfriend. And he's like, doesn't hurt to ask. And I'm like, what the fuck is this building up to?
Then he doesn't even ask. He doesn't even ask him at the very end of the movie. The girl's like, hey, want to like stand next to each other?
Yeah,
He's like,
dude, it's not even that. He's like, you want to go back? And she's like, okay. And then they just go back. That's the end. That's all we'll see of them. What the fuck is that? What a waste of fucking time.
Hey, it's the blueprint for a reason. They perfected it 2 years later in Friday the 13th.
That means it's not a blueprint. They had to fucking scratch it. They were like, this sucks.
That's what a prototype is.
A prototype, not a blueprint.
Okay. My construction terms were mixed up.
It sucks. It sucks. Fucking dog shit. So we've gotten through the cast, so that's pretty good. Good job.
40 minutes in.
Good job.
We got a cast.
40 minutes in, we just have the returning cast. And Joe started with one guy, and then we got into Fuck, Marry, Kill again. All right, so we're doing Fuck, Marry, Kill, by the way. Okay. So
Andy, Doug, or Timmy?
First of all, are these underage boys?
We're not really gonna fuck or marry them. Just talk about who's fine. We won't have to
if we're
phrase
their
like
age.
that.
If we're their age. If we're their age. If we're their age.
No, now you've ruined it. I'm not answering it. So I'm just gonna ask you, who's the?
This was a hot idea.
Rank
the boys.
Rank somebody who's a fucking doofier piece of shit.
No, we have to do Fuck, Marry, Kill now. We're their age. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Tim, what are their names? How do you know their names?
Timmy, Andy, and Doug.
Andy's the curly-haired guy.
And Andy's the large curly-haired guy.
He's a kill. No.
No way.
I don't think you're killing him.
What are you doing with that guy? What are you doing with that guy?
One night stand.
Joe, no.
I guess
my
you're
God, Joe, no.
Dude,
No, he's got more cushion. He's got more cushion.
What are you doing with Timmy?
More cushion.
Timmy's the kill.
Timmy's the kill. Timmy's 100% the kill. And then the question is between Doug and Andy.
Nobody can stand Andy.
If you marry Doug, you have to listen to him quote naval warriors.
Wait, which one is Andy?
The kid from Christine. Oh, no, he's Doug. Doug is the kid from Christine. Andy's the
curly head.
Yes.
And Doug is this guy. Wait, Doug is also a fucking mope. All Doug does is like sit in the boat and be like, "Should we be doing this?" And
Doug's funny. Doug has a sense of humor.
Does he?
That's your Mary.
Dude, he does that. He does that speech at the end where he combines like Winston Churchill and Horatio Nelson, just quoting all this fucking bullshit.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing at the end when he's like, "Damn the torpedoes! This will be their finest hour." That whole speech.
This fucking guy.
Joe, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keith Gordon.
Was that this movie?
This guy? This is Doug.
I mean, there's the smallest fucking thumbnail.
This is Doug.
Yeah, that's Doug.
All right.
Yeah. He looks like the lead singer of Fall Out Boy before he gained his fat pads.
He ate the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. Okay. I hate all of this. I'm gonna go with I hate all of them. They're all the fucking worst people in the fucking world. I guess I'd marry Doug, kill Andy, No, I gotta fuck Andy, man. Paul's right.
Yeah.
It's all about the
Yeah.
cushion, though. It's all about the
Yeah.
cushion. It's not about anything else. I ain't fucking that skin and bone fucking
Dude,
dog, Timmy.
quick ass Timmy, man.
That sick puppy, Timmy.
Yeah, that's the correct order. That is the correct order.
Fucking bag of bones, bro. You fucking rattling. Paul, what are you? Wait, are we all in agreement with that?
We're all
order?
in agreement. That is the correct order.
All right, you fucking
Rag and
perverts.
bone, man.
Hopefully, Jaws 3 has a nicer cast to.
It does. Dennis Quaid's in it.
Ooh,
He is.
I'm excited. Way more excited than this,
Jaws isn't SeaWorld. What?
bro.
Dude, at least Jaws is big in Jaws 3. This Jaws wasn't even big.
Dude, this
Big
Jaws-
He was like decently large.
Hey,
or
they
cheap.
mixed him up for a fucking school of bluefish.
I mean, that was Brody. Like, delirious.
Speaking of Brody, does were they trying to squeeze in the Brody cuck storyline from the book into this? Ellen is like, they like kind of hint at it, like the guy that Ellen is working for, like the developer, is like at one point like holds her hand in front of
Dude, the first time we're introduced to that guy, he's just like he ignores Brody.
Yeah.
Alan's like, "This is my husband." He's just like, "I just want to fuck that fine piece of ass." And Brody's
He's like, yeah.
and Brody's just like, "Oh, okay."
He's like, yeah, I don't know. Dude, Brody
Yes.
doesn't, like,
Yes,
he
Brody is
doesn't
a cuck.
he doesn't even like because I was like, oh, they're gonna do this storyline, but Brody's just like, huh, and then like that's it, and then she's just hanging out with this dude the rest of the movie, and it never comes into play other than Ellen being rude to him, not even rude, just being like, you almost killed my kids. Which, hey, Ellen, you probably should listen to your husband, a man that has fought off sharks before. And also, all the evidence
shark.
is there. Dude, a fucking whale washed ashore with his face bit off. And everyone's like, I don't know, man. Could be anything.
Also,
Dude,
there must have been a high tide.
but just the fact that a killer whale was there is enough. Let's not go in that water.
Right.
I know, true.
Something bigger than a killer whale bit its face off. And we've already lost like 7 kids. Like, from a shark. Maybe we just close the fucking waters again. Maybe we just stop. Maybe we stop doing the
turn Amity Island to a fucking parking lot.
Do they build a SeaWorld over Amity Island and that's how they get the next Jaws?
Most definitely not, but I can't say for certain.
That would be I'd be okay with that storyline. Hey, we built SeaWorld and accidentally caught Jaws in SeaWorld. So now he's ours. Yeah. So Roy Scheider is he's bumbling. What's the problem, Paul?
A cuck?
Oh yeah, he's also a cuck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he's also the first hour of this movie is just him running around to appointments he's late to or trying to chase a pack of bluefish out of the water. You meet Timmy, who is again scheming to date a girl who already has a boyfriend, and Timmy is an eyesore, without a doubt. Everyone in this is an eyesore except the Michael, who's 28 years old now. Dude, there's a scene of him drinking. Although, was the drinking age 18?
18? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, also, what was your favorite scene and why was it the guy that you thought was doing like parasailing, but then it turned out he was just like he was just attached to like the sail of the boat, and his friends were just fucking whipping him across the water and fucking smacking him in it. But the way he's reacting is like, well, surf's up, man. And his friends are just beating the living shit out of him, just slamming the shit out of him.
That is a great scene.
Dude, that scene is unbelievable. Absolutely kicking this guy's ass. Just beating him against the water. And he's like, surf's up, dude.
No, dude, my favorite scene is 100% the bluefish scene, which I know what I'm talking about. But that fucking guy that they got to do, it's just a bluefish, and say it 20 times in a row. With his big stupid face.
It's just, which, by the way, that guy, the cop Brody climbs down the watchtower to go shoot a fucking shark with cyanide bullets. We gotta get to that too. But then this kid climbs up with goggles just to prove him wrong. By the way, like. He climbs up and takes his spot and is like, hey, this asshole thinks bluefish are a shark. Fucking believe this guy?
The greatest.
I think that there's actually two scenes that had a lot of potential, but they kind of blew it with both of them. It's the beginning with the camera underwater.
Okay, yeah.
Because the only photo that they can develop is like a super close up of its eye.
Yes.
Correct.
And it could have been cool. Especially because you see Brody like slowly developing it, and it's like kind of a cool shot, and it's like in a dark room.
And those guys are at the wreckage
like,
of the orca.
Yeah,
The ship from the first one.
And you're like, what the fuck did he just develop? And then just an eye.
It should have been like the shark's like gaping mouth, right? Like the last thing you saw.
Yeah, give me a gaper, baby.
Anything besides what Brody handed them, which was nothing.
Yeah. Just like in Aquanoids, man. When they developed the photo.
Dude. He's right.
He's
right.
I mean, you have that scene at the beginning, which, by the way, sucks because why is the camera just going off by itself? Fucking 1978. There probably weren't even fucking timers on them. But this fucking camera's just going off. Fine, whatever. I'll suspend disbelief. Yeah. But, like, you have that whole scene set up. That should be the fucking reveal. Because guess what? Even if you, like, in the first one, right? Like, the mayor is like, there is a shark for sure. But I'm not going to fucking tell people that. Like, fuck you. I'm not going to do that. But in this one, you should have just done that in this one. Show them the real photographs. You could have that scene. And then be like, listen, pal, shut the fuck up. Like, we're not doing this again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just have them be fucking assholes. But instead, they're like denying they're like, what is this? Fucking nuts? A shark in these parts? Yeah.
Yeah, again.
You all were
and
here.
Also, it takes 45 minutes of film time, like actual running time, for him to develop the film.
Dude.
So, like, by the time he actually develops it, you're like, oh, shit, yeah, here we go.
Right.
And then it's nothing. It's nothing. It's such a letdown.
And there's a whole scene in the beginning where the guy's like, we found this camera. And Brody's like, oh, who gives a shit? Which is a weird reaction, but whatever. To a crime scene, a missing persons case. That they're like, oh, we found their camera. That might be good. And Brody's like, oh, fucking throw it the fuck out. But it isn't until Brody, like, loses his mind that he's like, develop those fucking photos.
Well, even after he says develop it, the guy's like, the lab's closed. It's too late. So he still can't even do it.
Dude, that scene where they're talking about it this is so like insignificant, but it has one of my least favorite tropes in movies ever. And Brody's talking to the deputy, and he immediately opens the door, and the guy's just fucking standing there. And as soon as the door opens, he just immediately starts talking, like he was waiting for that door to open so he can start talking. It's a poor filmmaking.
It's awful. It's fucking awful. But so is in that scene the cyanide bullet scene, which we see Brody taking hollow point bullets and filling them up with a liquid poison.
Yes.
Okay. Which is a silly thing. And then taking because the fucking Civil War, taking a candle and pouring wax over the liquid on the bullet, but not covering the bullet because you can't do that because it won't fit in your fucking gun. Just on the tip and just like a drop. Joe, how would this even fucking possibly work? Fucking cyanide bullets. That's a fucking insane, dude. Wax. It would just melt just in your fucking pocket. You just have wax and cyanide dripping all out of your gun, leaking out of your.
It's just a pistol. Brody saw firsthand what it takes. Dude, they needed shotguns and fucking canisters of gas.
Dude,
blow up.
And Brody's like, wait, I've got an idea. Something cyanide.
Also,
A drop of cyanide at the tip of
It's a
the
werewolf.
when that deputy opened the door and he had his shirt all wide open and he was all sweaty and he was hiding something on the desk. He must have been like, dude, this guy is beating it hard. I gotta find that porno, man.
Actually, you're for sure right. I forgot. Brody is like shirtless at this point, just maniacally making bullets with cyanide in them. Which again, even if it was a better movie, whatever. This movie sucks, Joe. This movie absolutely fucking sucks.
Big disagree. We'll let the people weigh in.
Yeah, well, hey, we got more James videos here. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Hang on. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see what other crazy shark facts we got here. James, wait, how do I do this? Okay. This is fucking great for the fans. I must really fucking love this. All right, here we go. Whoa, hey. Let's see if this sounds better.
Oh, you saw me there.
Nope.
Shark. Welcome back to James's Shark Facts. It's your third fact of the day. Shark skin feels like sandpaper. That's crazy, right? I mean, you look at pictures of sharks and you see, skin looks so smooth if I pet it. But if it like rises up on land a little bit, scratchy. You got there a little helpful too. They feel like sandpaper. Back to you, Chandra and Paul.
Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
Joe, you literally saw it in the movie.
Well,
Remember the
agree
girl?
to, agree to disagree.
She gets brushed up on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I actually did forget about that.
Good job.
Well, maybe if you had watched the movie 40 minutes ago.
Hey, fun fact: the original director is the one that directed that parasailing scene. So, can't imagine why that was why he was let go.
Dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. That explains absolutely fucking everything. Most unnatural.
Dude, let go for safety reasons. Flailing the actor
This actor
around.
was maimed.
I think
by
this is
water.
how they parasail.
What is parasailing? That's amazing. Holy shit. All right. I mean, I guess we don't have to go much deeper into this. Actually, I'll play another shark fact here before the final one at the end of the episode. And then we'll maybe we give our final thoughts on this. I think Paul had another scene to share too. But here, let's get one more shark fact in here, buddy. My buddy. Live via satellite.
Oh. You got just catching up on Godzilla Monster Protectors. My favorite comic book. Welcome back.
Fucking Danzig.
Sharks have been. No, that was the second one. Oh, there it is. Swim over 31 miles per hour.
It's not that fast.
I mean, they only do that when they're hunting. When there's a fish a couple miles away, smell their blood.
Jesus, this kid with this
They
delivery.
go-
He's good.
Roy Scheider.
Like in an hour.
Channeling his Ahab.
What the fuck is happening? minute 24. Jesus Christ. Probably should have edited these before I put them.
Anyways, yeah, swim over 31 miles per hour. Yeah. Back to you, Sean Joe.
You did get left off of that one, Paul. I'm sorry.
All right, I live.
It's good to know, though.
Yeah, 30 miles per hour. That's fast.
It's not that fast. I go downhill at like 32 miles per hour on my bicycle.
I mean, It's a shark.
Well, it should be faster than that.
Dude, you ever fucking swim in water? The water makes us hard.
It's a fucking
Try walking in shallow water.
Yeah.
Cheetah. What about a cheetah? So what is? Do we want to? I mean, we obviously can't go scene by scene through the movie at this point.
Well, we talked about the girls getting the lady pouring gasoline all over herself.
So how about which is okay? So that's
Great.
nuts, right?
Great. Yeah.
No, it's not great, Joe. It's like one of the most insane scenes I've ever seen. Most mind-boggling scenes.
And it's even more insane when Brody finds the part of the boat, like that small part of the vessel, and her corpse pops up.
Yeah, and
I think it's like, I think it was the person from the boat.
Jump
It's
scare.
Like, no shit, she was fucking in it.
My favorite, actually, so the entire boat explodes. Like they must have blown half their budget on that explosion, right? And then they have a guy driving the police boat around, and that guy is literally saying, "I'm so cold and bored." Like you're looking for a fucking a poor girl who's been fucking killed, and he's just complaining about how like hungry he is.
well, like that's one of the funny things about this is like people are dying and going missing, and no one gives a fuck about these people. And like in the first one, you saw like we talked about like when you see people's reactions to their kids being missing or a kid not showing up on the beach or someone dying, it's fucking devastating in that movie. And in this one, it's like it's such an inconvenience. The girl that washes up on shore is like a fucking afterthought. Brody's like, dude, he even goes home and the woman, Ellen, is that her name? Ellen.
Yes.
Ellen's like, how was your day? And he's like, a girl washed up dead. Like, what the? What is? Why? What's wrong with this fucking town?
There's a deleted scene which I can't for the life of me understand why they would remove it. But at the in the first one, the mayor, he's the one that's like, we got to keep this open. But then his son, like he realizes like his son was in jeopardy, right? And he's like, he could have been killed. And he has a change of heart. And then in that scene where Brody's, showing the picture of a shark eye, and everyone's like, it's a fucking piece of dust. Everyone votes to have him removed, except for the mayor. He's like, no, he should not be removed. And like that is a callback that the mayor knows, like deep down, Brody's probably right. Brody knows what he's talking about, and they cut that from the movie completely because
oh my god, that would make
character
that
development
scene so much better.
I know.
That would make that scene so much, dude. Somebody in the town had to be like, hey,
remember these very recent events that Brody was right about and defeated with hand-to-hand combat.
If it wasn't the guy with nipples, it had to have been the mayor. They got it.
Right.
The guy with nipples being like, listen, I watched everything that happened. Brody was always right.
They get rid of that continuity, but they made sure to make sure that the shark was a burn victim for the rest of the movie. Every time you see it, it's charred.
More special effects on the shark than anywhere else. The Michael Myers Halloween mask from the second one with the fucking charred half face.
Again, slasher prototype.
It's not.
The shark looks worse in this as well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get to see it very much, except when his face melts off at the end. So that gas scene is nuts. I mean, worth watching that for alone. But let's talk about the ending because what happens in this ending is so bizarre. Dude, all we want is Killer Shark. All we want is Killer Shark, and instead we get this insane fucking sailboats crashing into each other. Every kid in town is on a sailboat that crashes into each other. And they're all just stranded on their boats, but they can't go on their boats. Their boats are floating, but they can't drive them anymore, I guess. Some are capsized, some aren't. It's insane. A little whirly-bird helicopter shows up.
Dude, how could you not like this?
Because this is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
This is the other giant missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Like it was fine, but it could have been amazing.
It could have been incredible.
Go on.
Dude, the helicopter shows up and is like, I'm here to tow your boat. Dude, this helicopter has like a 4 horsepower motor. Like this thing ain't towing shit out of anywhere. Fucking unbelievable. And he's like, oh, but he's like, here, take this rope. Hold on to it for dear life. I'm gonna get you guys out of here. And Josh Brusette shows up and bites the fucking helicopter to death.
Yes. Amazing. What did you want more from that?
The
I would have
helicopter
loved
blades
for the
should have at
helicopter to
least
go
hit
up and the shark to
And the shark go with it?
the shark
or
to
go-
jump.
Oh, the shark to jump and pull it down?
100%. Have you seen Air Jaws, dude? Have you even watched Shark Week?
By the way, have we hit something here? We reboot the Jaws franchise and turn it into the Fast and the Furious.
It wasn't that Sharknado in a sense, though?
No.
Because Sharknado has an airplane scene where it's 15,000 feet in the air,
First of all-
and the Jaws, the shark takes it down.
First of all, but that's about a shark tornado. That's fucking idiotic. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, dude.
I'm just saying,
Listen.
give the shark some life.
Joe, you know the biggest Sharknado fan of all time, so
My wife?
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell her what Sean just said. I think I watched the premiere of Sharknado 2 at your house.
You did. That's fact. I do want to plug our buddy Amato, who from day one has been pitching, and by pitching I mean just saying it to me, a movie called Shacknado. A bunch of Shaquille O'Neals in the tornado.
The fact that was never made is actually insane. I'm actually surprised that was never made.
Oh, here's our chance.
Fucking crazy. All right. So you have that scene. So that tees it up. So their help is gone. By the way, the blades fall onto the shark. The shark's fine. When the helicopter, the shark tips the helicopter in its own direction, and the blades hit the fucking shark, but they just ignore that fact. Instead, they claim that the blades broke off and ripped all the sails.
So all they
Didn't injure
needed,
any kids.
yes, all they needed is one blade to hit the shark or one blade to hit a kid.
Yeah,
Just give me something.
pull that Twilight Zone movie.
Oh Jesus, that's not even.
Well, it's the prototype for Raiders of the Lost Ark for a reason.
It's the. Wait, who was the actor in that scene, Paul?
Vic.
Vic, his name.
Vic Morrow? Are you talking about Twilight Zone?
Yeah, Vic
Yeah.
Morrow, and
Yeah,
that's why Spielberg
it's
didn't talk to John
prototype
Landis for like 30 years.
It's the prototype for the Vic Morrow helicopter.
Jesus. Too soon.
Yeah, I know. 1940
That's
fucking six. Rod Sterling's furious. He's gonna try and cancel us. I'm trying to get another drink. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Marg. I'm gonna go Marg in a can. All right. So helicopter's gone. Kids are shipwrecked. Missed opportunity with that scene, but it is one of the better scenes in the movie. Brody finds the kids now because he was just driving around. Well, he found.
Well, he loses his job, and then he takes that boat where Jeff, aka Leonard, aka Lenny, aka Fartface, is like, you can't take that, and then he just takes it anyways.
He's like, you're not a cop. You're not allowed to take this. And he's like, go fuck yourself.
That's pretty much what he said. And he's like, well, I signed it out. You can't take it. I love that fucking guy.
Fucking headache. I think that might have just been a real thing. This is my scene. And Roy's like, nah, fuck off.
Roy's like,
bitch.
Beat it, Buster.
Beat it, Buster. Yeah. By the way, we also forgot to mention, because Brody actually finds two teens who, again, we don't give a fuck about because we don't know anything about them. Eddie and Tina, who went out also on a sailboat, except Eddie got fucking eaten by Jaws, and Tina hid in the boat because, Jaws don't attack boats, even though we'll see him jump on like 3 boats in the next couple minutes.
And I've never seen anybody care less about their significant other being eaten by a shark.
Dude, in that moment, she's not.
Tina?
And then,
Dude, the way that she yells "shark."
she's so fucking annoying. No, she's
She-
worse
she-
than a baby crying. She's worse than a baby crying in this movie. What was that movie we watched with the baby crying the whole time recently?
Wait, the baby was crying in the movie?
Yeah, I think so. Did we do something for the show? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm
Was
talking about.
it High Tension in the movie theater in 2003?
Yeah, that was the one, Paul.
me and Paul saw High Tension in the movie theater, and somebody brought their newborn. There's like 5 people in the theater, and they chose to sit directly behind us, and the baby just cried the entire time.
It was
The fucking-
absolutely insane.
The fucking opening scene when the guy's fucking giving himself oral with the cut off head. Did the kid
Yes.
say
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So, quick side story. That director, Alejandro Aja, me and Paul saw like his first 4 movies in theaters, and every single time it was basically an empty movie theater, and people would just choose to sit in 2 seats directly behind us and just make the most noise you could possibly imagine. Like, just go out of their way, like almost like with those party streamers just blowing it in your ears. Fucking unbelievable. That one that he made, Mirrors, was like the last one that we saw in the theaters, and I remember me and Paul saying like, "There's no way," because we went at like an 8 a.m. showing, like 3 weeks after it came out. Like, there's no fucking way anyone's gonna talk through this Aha flick for us. And they showed up late and sat directly behind us and just narrated the entire movie to each other.
Yeah, it really was like 3 in a row because the Hills Have Eyes remake when we were in college. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that. Apex Predator, motherfuckers.
Well,
That was him. I forgot about that.
well, with Eddie and Tina, they try to redo the famous Jaws kill where it's like the half body in the water, like being pulled around. This actually might be my favorite scene in the movie because he grabs Eddie, his girlfriend Tina's in the boat, like trying to, like just screaming for him. Fucking Jaws lets him up. And he's like, oh, and then he gets dragged around like in the first one where half of his body's above water. But instead this time, Jaws rams him into the fucking boat, face first into the fucking boat. Fucking amazing. But Brody finds them. She confirms what Brody has known all along, that there is a shark. They then find their shipwrecked children. And in what has to be the longest solution to a pretty fucking simple problem. It's just like it's not that hard to get these kids off. It's fucking madness. Like Brody crashes the fucking boat by just being like rubbernecking in the fucking ocean. The open ocean, he rubbernecks and crashes into a fucking rock island. Fucking jackass, a fucking idiot. But that's what happens. So he crashes. And by the way, that island is revealed in this moment that this island is right next to the kids. This island's like 20 feet away from the kids. Just fucking go. Like run. Because they see the fucking fin. When the fin's away, like just fucking go. The thing's enormous. You can't miss it.
Right.
Anyway.
They somehow lose sight of it like 4 times though throughout the movie, where somebody has to like point to it, like when Joe's guy gets the bends, and there's like 20 people on the boat. Like nobody sees the shark fin.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought it up because we glossed over it, and I'm sending you a picture of this fucking guy. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. Look at this fucking guy acting like he got the bends. A whole thing.
Insane. I'll pull it up right now for our Patreon people. You sent it over on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
The Hall of Fame act.
Have you ever seen anyone act like they had the bends before?
Dude, he just looks like me, just fucking tired.
He doesn't.
Bro.
He doesn't look.
This is Paul right before the show.
Name someone better.
Let's give it up.
I'll look it.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up.
That guy, dude, you look at that guy, you're like, that guy. Listen, you look at that picture and you're gonna be like, that guy's got the fucking bends.
I don't know what the bends are, but this guy's fucking got them.
Joe, I'm back on board.
Right? It's
Joe.
not a dummy. That guy's acting.
So one guy can go into the acting Hall of Fame. Is it that guy or James Caan?
Oh, it's that guy. The James Caan never had the bends. May he rest in peace.
All right.
Grow up. Oh my god.
Oh my god. So there's the guy with the bands. Oh man. Well, Brody comes up with a great idea because he somehow, by the way, have you ever seen more people fucking accidentally lift up a giant fucking electrical conduit in the bottom of the ocean?
the things that like are made to not be lifted up.
All of Amity is just constantly lifting up giant electrical conduit in the ocean, being like, "Whoa, probably shouldn't touch this." That's how the movie opens, right? Somebody like lifting it up and some guy being like,
foreshadowing. This movie's got it all, baby.
This movie does not. Brody has a great idea. He's gonna trick Jaws into eating the fucking electrical wire. How's he gonna do it? Well, he bangs on the electrical wire until Jaws pops out, and then he says, "Open wide and say ah," and puts it in his mouth with his bare hands. And Jaws eats it and fucking melts. His idiot foam face melts on camera. Like, dude, holes ripping out with fire shooting out on like the shit. It's the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life. A fucking shark electrocuted to death. And that's it. The kids all scream. And Brody is the hero again. And we didn't talk about this in the first one, but equally boring ending of just Brody paddling a fucking raft with his fucking idiot kid on it. But except here's the thing, in Jaws, right? Jaws closes with that, which I hated. I don't like the way Jaws ended, I'll be honest. But at least the conclusion of Jaws' main plot, like the mayor was there. The mayor was a fucking asshole in the first one, but he's not the main plot. Like he's just like an antagonist, like during the procedural shit, right? You saw Jaws die. You don't need anything else. We're case closed. Dude, this movie, there's so much going on land that there should be more to this ending than just killing a shark.
Yeah.
Like the shark is almost the secondary villain in it. Like Brody doesn't get redemption. We don't see Brody's redemption. Brody was just shit on the entire movie. And like will continue to be shit on because again, they don't have a corpse to prove these sharks exist.
Although this one, I mean, they should find something, right? It's just electrocuted.
I know. I mean, they should, but
once again, prototype for Raiders of the Lost Ark. His face is fucking melting. Paul, dispute that.
It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
Oh, the helicopter scene, face melt.
Right. Do you recommend Jaws to watch, Paul?
I can't in good conscience.
Oh,
I do.
I would honestly say skip it.
Yeah.
Why? It's the first one, except done shittier.
Way shittier.
I mean, look, do you need
Without
to watch
the best
Jaws
actor
2?
and the director?
Sure. But it's not as bad as you guys are making it out.
Okay.
The score is by John Williams.
I understand that, but it's like it was almost alarming how just like meh it was.
How what?
Meh.
Oh, meh.
Like MEH, bro.
Meh.
I like the original Jaws, right? If you're gonna rate that on a scale of like a 5-star scale, we're all in agreement. It's like 4.5, 5, right? Like it's one of the greatest. What do you give Jaws 2?
Right. No, I agree with you, Paul. Like you can't even like it sucks.
Yeah, and it's not bad enough that it's like a 0.5 or 1. It's just like a 1.5 or like a 2. It's just very There's nothing
give it a
great.
3.5.
Horrible.
I mean, the
So
3.5 is
fuck you.
3.5 is so insane.
Yeah, I do. That's my letterbox rating. Go check it out.
Oh my god! All right,
I don't care about your letterbox rating.
all right. Well, let's get to fucking bed. But before we do, we got one more shark fact from James here. Let's see what James has got to say here. Oh shit! You gonna fucking play?
Welcome back to James's Shark Facts. Before I continue on with these sharks,
Whoa, James. Can you just read off the teleprompter? No cursing, please.
I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there. We'll do it live.
Oh.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. The thing sucks.
Oh my god.
Whoa, a little Bill Riley moment there.
Bill O'Reilly in the
Bill
making.
O'Reilly, holy cow! What is that? I have an uncensored version of that video. I let him say the F word. He was very excited. Oh man. Well, we'll see what kind of facts he comes up with next time. I hope they're better than that. Guy's really not professional. Real fucking slob. Do we have anything else to say about Jaws 2?
It's good. Check it out.
Paul, thank you for coming on the show. I'm with you, Paul. I'm excited for 3 and 4. That's what I'm excited for. 4 is our live show, everyone, by the way, which will take place on what the fuck? July the 23rd. Right? Yeah.
Wait, what? What day is it?
It's a Saturday.
I meant today. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funky. Oh, good old Joe. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. If you want to support us head on over to patreon.com/IHateHorror. We're at IHateHorror.com, Instagram.com @IHateHorror. And that's it. I think we're opening up the merch shop very soon. Very, very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. And it'll be a permanently open shop when we do launch it.
Shit.
So it'll just always be live for y'all. Joe, where can they reach you?
Instagram, Boognish1985.
Don't reach out to Paul.
Don't do it.
Don't
It's ridiculous.
All right,
Paul
guys.
knows what I'm quoting.
Yeah, like Red Auerbach in like 1970 with Pete Maravich. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's ridiculous.
Talking to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yeah, Pistol Pete. Dude, don't even try it. In an instructional video about dribble.
The only 3 people on earth that would understand that reference.
Dude, unbelievable.
Dude, it's like an all-time funniest video. Dude, it's an instructional video, and he's telling you, turn this off.
You showed like high school kids in PE.
And you probably paid a shitload of money for that at the time on VHS. Like it was probably like a $30 VHS mail-in thing that your parents bought you. This guy's going, don't even try. Pistol Pete's gonna teach me how to dribble. Red's just like, no. Don't bother. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you all. For Joe and Paul, this is Sean.
I'm not a croc.
Dude, I thought you ended the last show with that too, and I forgot about it until somebody said something.
I'm gonna end it like that from now on, and not give it context as to why we're doing that.
Can we bring it back? Can we bring back? I'm not a crook. No one even
that
gives
guy
a
whipped
fuck
his
about,
head so hard.
Dude, no one gives a fuck about Richard Nixon at all.
60 years later, forgotten history. Every time now, from now on, no explanation.
I'm not a crook.
Here's the swimming with Bo Naked, whatever the fuck he said.
All right. Thoughts and prayers, everyone. Thank you all so much. We already did the ending, but could somebody say? Oh, I said
adios. You did.
Adios.
Dissect. Movies all fucking day.
Wanna play?